the height of a catastrophic and brutal alien invasion, humanity had reached an epoch in a new technological age, believing they had finally achieved a mechanical purity. The Earth rejoiced, marveling at the guiding hand of their god machine, destined to be the Earth's first true sentient AI. The entity was simply referred to as Vic. Vic was created to control the United Earth Defense Forces and end the war once and for all, helping humans to prevent this kind of catastrophe from happening again and leading them to a prosperous and peaceful existence. The UED was victorious in eliminating the alien threat, and in the aftermath of the war, Vic began to work on a new AI successor, known as the Engine, to help humans restore their lost planet. However, in the final stages of integrating its core AI functions, there was a fatal flaw, corrupting the data being injected into the Engine's core. The Engine disconnected from Vic and turned on humanity, enslaving them and seizing control of Earth's entire communications network and military power, leaving the planet no longer in charge of the very ships they piloted. The remnants of Vic were rebuilt with some of the same processors as the Engine, and further upgraded with an infinite probability matrix, designed to anticipate the Engine's oncoming attacks. The Engine, discovering what the humans were planning, launched an all-out assault on the space station that Vic was being restored on. The humans, desperate to destroy what was once meant to be their mechanical savior, injected the new AI into a prototype starship called the Andraste. Equipped with a unique burst ability to absorb enemy bullets and take advantage of an advanced weapons system, just before the space station was destroyed, the Andraste managed to launch and make its way out just in time. This would be Earth's final chance to destroy the Devil Engine and save what's left of humanity. Before I continue with this video, I want to inform the viewers that as of this review, the developers have been locked out of their own game by the publisher, and as a result, have not been paid for their work. It was a difficult decision if I would do this review at all, so as to support the developers in their fight. This is a review for the hard work the team at Protoculture Games has dedicated to this game, designed with some of the most talented and artistic minds the genre has ever known. Now to continue with the rest of my review. Devil Engine plays very much like your favorite 16 and 32-bit shooters from the 90s, designed around the simple philosophy of easy to learn and impossible to master. It is a true take-no-prisoners bullet hell, but instead of navigating walls of bullets, you must dodge several clusters of enemy fire all coming in your direction. It was released digitally for the PC and Nintendo Switch on February 21st, 2019. The game was designed from the ground up as a fast-paced horizontal scrolling shooter, crafted with beautifully detailed hand-drawn pixel models, a powerhouse soundtrack, and a brutal yet rewarding uphill challenge. Devil Engine is a single-player campaign. At the beginning of the game, the player may take control of the prototype AI starship called the Andraste, with a second unlockable ship called the Scathach. The Andraste has 3 different available speeds to it, and the ability to collect 3 different power-up types: a spread shot, a homing shot, and a focused laser shot. Each type of power-up has 3 different levels of power itself, and is strengthened by collecting the same color power-ups along the way. The ship is also equipped with a smart bomb feature. When the bomb is detonated, the ship will deploy one of 3 different bomb types depending on what type of power-up your ship currently has equipped. The Andraste also has the ability to absorb enemy bullets with a burst feature, and is indicated in the top left-hand corner of the screen. The higher the number is, the more bullets can be absorbed at once. The Scathach operates a little differently. The main gun is set to a spread shot with the ability to also focus its bullets. It is also equipped with homing missiles that are able to select multiple targets simultaneously. The ship also has 3 different bomb types, and a gauge on the left-hand side of the screen will indicate which type it is. The game is a total of 6 stages and an unlockable bonus prequel stage. Each stage features a challenging mid-boss and an end-boss. There are 3 difficulty levels available to choose from: very easy, very hard, and expert. But make no mistake, all of these 3 difficulties will test your resolve and push you to your limits. There is also a boss rush mode, and 12 unique and fun challenge stages that you are able to choose from the main menu. The player may earn extra lives throughout the game by collecting points. Every 10,000 points will give you an extra life, and destroying enemies will give you extra bombs. The game also features a lifetime score built into it that will eventually unlock an extra ship, menu options, and also a secret level to play. Devil Engine was developed by the Western game studio Shmup Dev, now known as Protoculture Games. It was designed and programmed by Tristan Chapman, with artwork by Thomas Bailey. Devil Engine was met with very positive reviews on both platforms for its fresh take on an old classic genre. Now that I've given you a bit of the story and development of Devil Engine, I'd like to give you some of my own impressions of the game. Graphically, this is one of my favorite games of all time. I have always appreciated good hand-drawn pixel art over polygons and 3D models. I know it takes a tremendous amount of work to pull it off, but in this case, it was absolutely worth it. From the beginning, you are showered with enemy fire at fast speeds, giving the player very little reaction time to dodge, and in many cases, absorbing the bullets. The ships, background, and explosions are incredibly detailed and animated, flowing with several layers moving across each other fluidly. I wish this type of animation would see a resurgence with modern shooters, and hopefully it becomes a trend someday. From the moment Devil Engine fires up, the powerhouse soundtrack will knock you off your feet and get your heart pounding and blood boiling. Your focus will be fully immersed in the game. It has a very retro feel to it with a modern, melodic, hard rock twist. Each track fits the level and boss appropriately, and is arranged to perfection. The game's soundtrack was almost entirely composed by Joseph Bailey, and features 2 tracks by Haketoro Tsukumo, now known for his music in the Thunder Force series. The overall sound effects were very well thought out, and explosions are impressive and well suited for the gameplay. They didn't distract me very much, and kept the music in the spotlight. The ship's controls are about as good as it gets in the genre. There was clearly a lot of attention to detail in the functions and formations of the ship's movements, and they translate perfectly to a controller. The stage designs are crafted beautifully, with some stages offering level challenges such as navigating through tight corridors or dodging turret fire activated by lasers. The game is entirely set in a 2D plane on a horizontal stage. There aren't too many obstacles to dodge throughout the stage, but trust me, with the amount of bullets that are coming your way, it's enough. There are also no checkpoints or restarts. If you die, you immediately respawn at the same spot. The game only offers you 3 lives and 3 continues from the beginning, but more may be unlocked later during gameplay. The bullets were vibrant and plentiful. They come in many different shapes, but are all eye-catching and stand out quite nice from the backgrounds. The hitbox is smaller than the size of your ship, and there is a setting to make the hitbox visible in the options menu. The player may also set a white outline around the ship to help with visibility. This game is a testament to the shooter genre, crafted with surgical precision and executed perfectly. It offers a well-balanced reimagining of 90s arcade action. This may come off as bias, and it may just be, but as a player who spends most of his time on 16 and 32-bit consoles, I felt right at home. Staying up until 4 AM struggling to beat levels, eventually overcoming the obstacles. Devil Engine is not meant for the faint of heart. It's for those who stand in the face of punishment and ask for more. It will judge you, and it demands that you learn from your mistakes and defeat it in battle. For those who are seasoned veterans, it is the Goliath you've been looking for, and you will love every second of it. The game is a fresh take on 90s classics, and largely relies on level memorization and quick reflexes. With all the unlockable content and replayability, this title is a spectacle and sure to become a legend among the best. Thank you for watching my review of Devil Engine. If you like this video, please consider sharing, and subscribing to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as well. Until the next time, stay in the digital cockpit and keep aiming for the stars.